It's time for Emerald Eats, where we get to highlight amazing food in our area.
Yes, and today we are joined by Brandon Neer and Colton Genderney with Water's Table out of Renton. Welcome to you both.
Thanks.
So excited to have you here. So you're located off the shores of Lake Washington, and you feature contemporary Northwest cuisine. So talk to us about the restaurant, the beautiful vibe, because I've seen some photos, my goodness.
Yeah. So yeah, we're located in the Hyatt Regency in Lake Washington, south end of Lake Washington in Renton. Northwest contemporary food, lots of seafood. We focus on local ranchers and farmers. Green Man microgreens, you can see right here. We feature that on a lot of our dishes.
I love a microgreen. It instantly feels elevated when you get a little microgreen action. And we're going to be trying one of your veggie dishes and salmon dishes today. So let's get started. What are we making?
Okay, so first we're going to start with our pea bruschetta. It's a toasted baguette from Macarena Bakery, a local bakery. Herb ricotta, so we just have some house-made ricotta, little chives, a little thyme.
Yummy.
Spread that on there pretty generously.
Okay.
Next, we're going to top that with our pea mash. So English peas, we just gently mash that with roasted garlic, a little bit of seasoning, and some lemon oil.
That's so cool. I've never heard of pea bruschetta before. Is it something you guys invented?
So yeah, we just kind of eat, like we just plate what we like to eat. We just like to take things that are familiar and comfortable and just put our own little twist on there.
Yeah.
I love that. How do you keep that bright color on the pea mash?
So we just blanch them very lightly, and then when we mash them up, we don't add a lot of heat to it, so it stays nice and bright.
And tell us about the microgreens that you're using.
So the microgreens, these are pea shoots right here.
Quick hand.
You're pulling at me.
We get all of our microgreens from the Green Man Microgreens. He's out of Ording, Washington. He drives up and gives us all these things.
Yeah.
We keep them living right until the last minute we plate them. It adds a lot of flavor that you're not going to get if they're prepackaged and harvested at an earlier date.
Interesting.
I love that.
Yeah, so
okay, wonderful. Now, Carly, do you want to have a little, just a little bite?
Yeah, girl, let's do it.
Okay. Let's have just a little bite. Wow.
It tastes so fresh.
It is
You
fresh.
can really taste how fresh it is. Oh my gosh.
I can envision this outside, maybe in your outside seating with a little bit of wine.
We have a large patio, great view of the lake. It's just sitting right on the lake.
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
A lot of this menu is built around freshness and catching that vibe of summer and spring.
Wonderful. All right, what are we working on next here?
Okay, so next is our salmon mousse. Our version of it. We tweaked it a little bit. You get two kinds of salmon. We start with the Ora King salmon bellies from our fillets. We turn that into the mousse. Essentially, we just turn it into a roulade using smoked salmon locks.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
Then we have horseradish creme fraiche going down on the plate here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's calling my name for
It'll
sure.
give you a little zip. And then the salad that he's making here from our micros is arugula, wasabi, and radish. So that wasabi is going to give you a nice little kick also. It's really fresh.
Clear the sinuses.
You'll taste it. You'll taste it.
Oh, it smells so good too. Now, you guys also do drinks. So what kind of drinks do you offer in the Sip Lounge?
So Sip Lounge is kind of, we do wine, whiskey, and beer. We feature flights all day long. It's kind of our staging area if you want to come in a little early, have a drink, and then come over to Water's Table, enjoy dinner. Also, if you want a nightcap after dinner, it's a perfect spot to go and hang out. You still get the view of the lake. It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I had like 3 meals on the water over this last weekend, and it is my favorite thing during the summer months when you can.
You should come check it out. We also have a dock and drink that just opened up. We have a nice food truck down there that we run, American fare. Burgers, hot dogs, sandwiches, things like that.
And in terms of the dock, do you pull up your paddleboard and then go get it?
We rent paddleboards. You can dock your boat. You can stay there for about 3 hours. Come up, get something to eat, grab some drinks. Yeah, it's great. Live music all summer long.
That sounds like a blast.
All right, here is
pretty
this.
Presentation.
Tell me the name of this dish one more time.
So this is the salmon mousse.
Wonderful. And I see it has dill, which I absolutely love. So very, very exciting.
Yeah. How did you guys discover your love for cooking?
And it comes with the crostinis here.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Don't forget the crostini.
Girl, I never forget bread.
Me either.
I just grew up in a family that was very food-centric. You know, we always had dinner together as a family every night, and that just kind of was our bond, and it always brought me joy, so I decided to pursue it as a career.
That's awesome. How fun.
amazing.
Any of the family recipes that made it onto this menu? Or twists on them?
Not quite, but there's definitely nuances that you can kind of pick apart.
I love that. And what about you? How did you get into this?
It's a similar thing. I spent a lot of time with my aunt when I was younger, and she was always in the kitchen cooking. So she bought me a cookbook when I was really young, and it was for kids, and I just fell in love with it, and it's all I've ever done.
That's so cool. A kid's cookbook.
Yeah, kids
I never
love
heard
to
of
help
that.
in the kitchen, and I think if you really foster that love, I mean, it can turn into a full-blown career where you're feeding hungry gals like us that don't do a lot of cooking. So thank you, sirs. And I love that you have, you know, these amazing dishes here to show us today, but tell us, what are some of the other must-tries?
So I love seafood. Like I said, we cook what we like to eat. Colton helps me out with developing new menus and recipes. So scallops, I love diver scallops. Those are on the menu with some pea puree and a couple of braised greens, things like that. We feature a lot of steak from Double R Ranch, which is pretty local. Those are.
And do you guys do brunch?
We do brunch, yes.
Okay, set the vibe for us for brunch. What kind of items are we talking?
So brunch, one of our most popular items is the fried chicken French toast.
Oh,
People
sure.
love that.
Sweet and savory.
Yeah, we're throwing in some seafood options also, little crabs Benedict type of things, fried oysters, fresh oysters. So a lot of breakfast and lunch items. It's perfect when you're sitting on the water on a nice day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this has been awesome.
so great.
Brandon and Colton, thank you so much for coming in today, giving us these delightful foods that are so fresh tasting. We've posted more info on Water's Table up on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio 13 Live.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you have a restaurant or bar that you want us to feature, I know some people send me emails sometimes. This is great. Keep them coming. Let us know, Studio 13 Live at fox.com, or just email us. We'll get it to the right people, okay?
Go out, have an amazing day today. I hope you're eating some good food, and
we are.
enjoy the day, you know?
We'll see ya. Have a good one.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, keep eating.
Yeah.